Hey guys, so it is now day 5 and I cannot believe it. My sweeps piece is almost going to air. It will air on Thursday, November 7th at 6 p.m. on 13 on Your Side. And today we are going to be talking about how to be waste-free with our purchases when it comes to grocery shopping. So for me today, I just could not get around to going grocery shopping, so I think that might be a video for another day. But what we are going to do is something that I need to before I go grocery shopping anyway, which is clean out my fridge. And when I say clean out, I mean nothing's old in there yet. Like I said, just moved into a new apartment, but we're gonna take a look at what is wasteful in it in terms of my purchases and what might work. All right, so let's start at the top of the fridge. And you guys, I bought all this stuff before starting this waste-free journey, so bear with me. I think we're gonna have a lot of failure in here. First, let's look at this salsa. All I see right here are little plastic containers, and what we know is that we don't want those if we're living waste-free. And I'm so glad that the salsa is right here next to the cheese, because when I was interviewing this family, they actually have a really good way to get around this issue. So they actually partner with local businesses to put their salsa or their cheese into glass containers. So for instance, they go to the Rockford Cheese Shop and they just bring in a glass container, and when they pay for their cheese, they put it right in there, so they don't use any waste upon buying it. And that's super interesting, because I think as you go through the store, cheese is always something that's wrapped up. It's never just out. My salad dressing right here. I'm wondering if I could maybe partner with a local restaurant to purchase their salad dressing and put it into a container. I feel like that's also great because it can help local business. One thing that I have been thinking about doing is just going vegan, or at least vegetarian, because it is almost impossible to find unbagged meat with no plastic in it. You can go to the deli to get some, but I think it'll be just far more expensive. Let's take a look at everything that's packaged in here. I mean, we have a container of yogurt package, cream cheese package, sour cream package. I'm realizing now just how many dairy products I have in my fridge. I feel pretty good about here is this chicken broth. It is in a cardboard container. It does have a plastic cap though. I wish that I had fruit with me to show you that fruit and veggies, a lot of those are just naked produce. You don't need to put them in a bag. The fact that I can find just hearts of romaine in the store in maybe the organic section where they don't have this all wrapped up. I think one of the only things I'm doing well in here is that I have some chicken in a container, and I need to, you know, stock up on these bad boys so that I'm not using things like this, which is the Ziploc bag with really old garlic bread in it. So as you can see, lots probably has to go in my kitchen in order for me to obtain a waste-free status. And one thing I wanted to mention, waste-free is more of a lifestyle or an idea. I don't think it's ever possible to get right down to zero, but I do think that by making these small changes throughout your lifetime, you are going to significantly decrease your waste. I think for me right now, it's all about making small, sustainable changes. Thanks so much for watching, guys. Tomorrow we are gonna talk about one of my favorite things, which is toiletries. So we're gonna talk about the makeup, the hygiene tools. I love them. I'm probably going to be failing at how waste-free mine are, but I'm always down to look at other options, and I'm always down to do a makeup haul. So we'll see. See you then.